there, this is Bromley from the Game Showsters, and today, this is the third Monday in January, and that marks an important holiday which honors the life and achievements of civil rights leader Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. But how much do you really know about him? Let's take a 5-question quick quiz and find out. We'll start off with a 2-part question. Where did Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. get his doctorate degree, and what subject did he get his doctorate in? Here are your options. Was the school Morehouse College, Crozier Theological Seminary, or Boston University? And was his degree in sociology, divinity, or systematic theology? Well, it looks like I gave you a multiple choice question. I also gave you a little bit of a curveball because you see all these schools right here? He actually attended all 3. After skipping the 9th grade and skipping the 12th grade, he actually enrolled at the age of 15 to Morehouse College. Yes, you heard me. He attended college at 15. He got his first bachelor's degree right there. His second bachelor's degree was at Crozier Theological Seminary, but Mr. King actually became Dr. King at Boston University. As far as degrees go, I also threw you the same curveball on that too, because all these degrees he earned as well. In fact, at Morehouse College, it was sociology. At Crozier, it was divinity. That means that Dr. King was a doctorate in systematic theology. Very good. Let's move on. Question 2. This famous photo of Martin Luther King and President Lyndon Baines Johnson was taken right after signing what into law? Here is your photo. Take a good look. Was this photo taken right after the signing of A, the Equal Pay Act of 1963, B, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, C, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, or D, the Fair Housing Act of 1968? Okay, I'll just cut to the chase here. The answer is B, the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And this was the landmark Civil Rights and Labor Law Act that outlined discrimination. Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech on the March on Washington during the year before is often credited to help inspire and help push this act to get passed. What's next? Question 3. How many times was Dr. Martin Luther King arrested and put in jail? Okay, this is tough, and it's a lot, and if you can guess within, let's say, 3 times, you can consider yourself correct. The correct answer is 29 times, and it's actually not too surprising if you consider how much that Dr. King inspired nonviolent civil discourse that he practiced. So you have to consider that. And also, there are some very petty charges that he got thrown in jail for, including going over the speed limit by 5 miles per hour, too. What's next? Question 4. Which one of these awards was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. not a recipient of? Your options are A, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, B, the Nobel Prize for Peace, C, the Pulitzer Prize, or D, a Grammy Award. Okay, if you have any knowledge of Dr. King, you probably know that he did win the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1964. That's not what we're looking for. Posthumously, Jimmy Carter actually gave him the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1977. That's not what we're looking for. And believe it or not, Dr. King is a Grammy award-winning recording artist. Not for his singing talents, however. He was awarded Best Spoken Word in 1971 for his recording on Why I Oppose the War in Vietnam. We can eliminate that, which now means that in his long list of awards, a Pulitzer Prize was not one of them. Speaking of Grammy Awards, however, take a look at our final question. Question 5. Which 25-time Grammy-winning recording artist wrote a special Martin Luther King tribute song which helped create his national holiday observance? Any idea? Well, you definitely know this recording artist. It was Stevie Wonder, who wrote a song simply titled Happy Birthday in tribute to Dr. King in 1980. This helped popularize the movement to give Dr. King's birthday a holiday status. President Reagan signed the bill in 1983, and in 1986, Martin Luther King's birthday was first observed nationally as a holiday. Now, I know that we are just a silly little trivia channel, but one of my goals in creating the Game Showsters was to spark interest so that you might actually read up and research important facts on a deeper level. So in the spirit of Martin Luther King Day, I challenge all of you to take a meaningful moment and read up and learn about what this important man has done and all of his achievements. So until then, be good, and we will see you next time on the Game Showsters.